Good morning, everyone. See who else on here. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Andrew. Janelle. Okay, I'm just going to give some people on here. Oh, here's some people coming. Can everybody hear me okay? All right, cool. So I couldn't get on the internet. It was like there was something going on. So I just need to grab a couple of things and I'll be right back. I just need a pen and paper. I wish I knew what my headphones were. Yeah. Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope that you guys all had a great week and that you were able to accomplish your goals that you had set out to do last week. And even if you, good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Denise and Missy. And Dee, good morning, all of you. Thank you. And I see a lot of other people on here, Teresa, Nicole, Miranda, Jeremiah. Thank you guys all for coming on Saturday morning and joining us. So February is a really short month, and so we only got a few days. And I'm sorry that I sound like I'm out of breath, but I really am out of breath. So just bear with me because it'll just take me a couple of seconds to catch it. But I hope that because February was a short month, that you guys were really pushing a little bit harder this month. And I just know that for the people on my team that I notice are constantly on the power hour, that if they're even only doing like this 1 hour of activity, income producing activities every single day, that it really helps. I personally prefer to do the power hours in the morning because I'm a real morning person. Now, I don't necessarily believe that the early bird gets the worm. I know a lot of people that don't get out of bed till 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, and they still have very successful businesses. And that's the great thing about being an entrepreneur, is that we don't have to, report to anyone. I just am an early morning person anyway. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that when I wake up early in the morning that I want somebody to go into a full-fledged conversation with me, but there's just things that I do, such as write in my journal, write my goals for the day, do my meditation, do some yoga, or mindfulness, stuff. And then I proceed to my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I find that to be super, super beneficial. Now I'm going to start a 10 times challenge with some of my associates where I'm going to ask them to 10 times their DMO. So we're going to see how that works. But so today I'm going to kind of just go through what I do in the mornings, and Saturdays are actually a really great time to get up in the morning and do this because people aren't rushing off to work and stuff like that. So they have a little bit more time to check out the power hour, or to check out, you guys have more time to do it on Saturdays, and the people that are usually watching your Facebook have more time on Saturday mornings to watch the power, or not the power hours, to see your post because they're at home. So the first thing that I'm going to have everybody do is I'm going to have you go and post do your birthdays, send a voice message clip to everyone with like a little meme. And let me see if I can share something with you. So for instance, if it was Debbie Johnson's birthday today, I would just send her a voice clip and go, hi, Debbie, happy Saturday. I also know it's your birthday today. I just wanted to reach out and wish you a great day. And I hope that everything that you wish for over the next coming year, brings you joy or whatever, something to that effect, okay? And then really short and sweet. You can keep it down to, hi, Debbie, happy Saturday. I know it's also your birthday, so I just wanted to pop in and wish you a happy birthday. Have an amazing day. And then I just sent them a little GIF, a little meme or whatever that says happy birthday. Again, I cannot express to you how much that means to somebody. For one, did you give them a snack? How much it means to them, for one, and how they will open it. Right? Because one, you sent the meme, so then that's going to get them to open that. And now they've made a connection with you. And I constantly am getting messages. Just the other day, I never ever sell product to people on their birthday. So I don't say happy birthday and hey, listen, I have a great deal for you if you want to order. Like, it's their birthday. Just praise them, go love on them, make them the queen for the day. Don't ask for money. But I sent a girl a message the other day, and she was like, I know that I haven't gotten back to you, but I'd really like to order. Can you let me know about the $159 package and the $98 combo? So I did. And then yesterday she placed an order she asked me a couple of questions and I responded, and she placed the order. So today we're going to go ahead and do your birthdays. When you are done, please go ahead and say done. Well, oh yes, it is more enjoyable, Janelle. But I also know you do it during the weekdays, even though it's tough because you work and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's a lot easier, and you can probably up your numbers on a Saturday too. Whereas like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is minimum. Is today the 23rd?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So as people are done doing your birthdays, you can go ahead and say done in the chat there, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. Well, I do way more than 5 reach outs. Uh, except for like my bare minimum, which lately the last week I've been, I know you guys are probably sick of hearing this, but I've been super sick. So I try to make sure that I do my 5. I do 5 every single day, no matter what. And then for my 5 reach outs, yes, I do them alphabetically. Then I keep track of it. And so what I do is I use the green dot. Well, see, Facebook's changed a lot, and there's a lot of like things that they've changed that really makes this reaching out a little tough. And then that's why it's so important. So basically, let me see something quick. Just so, and guys, bear with me because I think this is great information, because I'm actually going to do about a 15-minute training on this call today on follow-ups and why they're so important. Just hold on and bear with me just for a second. I just want to check out a couple of things. Okay, so if you go on your messenger and you're on the first page of the messenger, down at the bottom on the iPhone, there's like a little bubble that says a number, and then that's how many messages unread you have. And then next to it, there's these little people. Well, if you click on those little people and you those are not in alphabetical order, but those are like all the people that are online. Okay, so that's where I actually start. But then again, I'm gonna get on my soapbox about how important it is to write every single solitary person down that you add to the group, because when it's time for follow-up, you can easily go back into your notebook and say, now remember, the most friends you can have is 5,000. So one notebook holds 5,000 names, for real. One notebook, if you get like a 3-subject notebook, it holds 5,000 names. Okay. And then I always put the date that they were added, right? So I try to get through all of the people on my friends list that are prospects every 90 days. Then the other people that are like motivators and things like that, I try to connect with them once a month. I just send them a message. Hi, like Todd Falcone, I talk to him maybe more. Ryan Higdon, sorry. Ray Higdon, I connect with him maybe every 90 days too. Rob Sperry, I connect with him on a weekly basis. Okay, so then those are another people that I follow up with, right? And so based on my green dot and my notebook, okay, so I'll start at the top of the green dot, and maybe I'll do 10 or 15 of those people because they're online right now. And then I have a notebook and I write them down in that notebook, because then I know when I followed up with them, right? Then I have my notebook from, I have a couple of them from when I very first started the group, and every single person I add all the time. So personally, I do not add anyone to that group until I have my notebook and can write their name in that notebook, because I follow up with those people within 48 hours of adding them to the group. Well, I can't remember every single solitary person that I add to the group. So in 48 hours, I'll send, Janelle a message. Hi, Janelle. I know it's been a couple of days since you've been in the group. I just wanted to reach out to you and see what you like best. That's it. I'm not trying to sell her anything. I just want to know what she likes best. Then when she asks me if she asks me, she tells me, oh, well, I think that stories are inspirational and this, that, and the other thing. And she doesn't say something like, I'd like to know more information about ordering or something like that. I'll say, that's fantastic. I would really love to make a time to set up a time with you to sit down and customize a package with you. When would be a convenient time for you? I have tomorrow night at 7 or tomorrow night at 8:30. No purchase necessary, but it just helps me get to know you better, and you get to know the products better and which will be better for you. So when you do decide to order, so listen, when you do decide to order, not if you decide to order, when you do decide to order, right? That's super important. When you do decide to order, right? Now you've put in their head that they're going to order. They might not order today, but they're going to go order eventually. And then that's going into the conversation with a yes attitude, and that they're going to say yes and not no, right? Okay. So after 48 hours, I follow up with them and just ask them what they like best. And then I offer to make create a package for them. So for you guys that don't know, I create a package for them by asking them if they skip meals, how much water do they drink, do they use the bathroom on a regular basis, and do they know at least 5 people who would be interested in losing weight and getting healthy. Okay, so I had a girl I did that with the other day. So she decided that she wanted the 5 trials, a combo, and a bag of Heart and Hydration. But we didn't have a package like that. So I just created a package for them. It was $156, and you get 135 PB. Okay, so sometimes really knowing the products and what to offer people, and then how to explain what they do. So if I was working with Debbie and I said, okay, great, Debbie. If you wouldn't mind, Debbie, go ahead and unmute yourself in a minute, because I'm going to actually have you answer the questions. I think Janelle, was that you, Janelle, that just asked that question? I think Janelle typed it out for me. Do you skip meals? How much water do you drink? Do you use the bathroom on a regular basis? Do you have 5 friends that would like to do this with you? Okay, so that'll be there. And then I can make sure that it's posted, or you guys can come back later once that I save the recording, because I always save the chat as well. Okay, so I'm at the point to Debbie with I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you create a kit so that when you're ready to place your order, we know what you need to order. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, Debbie. Do you skip meals on a regular basis?
Well, I'm kind of busy in the morning, so breakfast has been a challenge for me.
And guys, if this is maybe not something that you're used to, what I'm writing in my notebook, is that what you're talking about? You'd like to see what I'm writing in my notebook? Somebody said that. Yes. Okay. So I'm writing in my notebook because this is what I do. So as I'm talking to the customer, I write down what they're saying. And the reason I do that is because when they come back in 2 or 3 weeks and quit, I'm like, well, you did tell me you skip breakfast in the morning time. Are you doing that? You know what I mean? So that's our job, to help them, right? And then if they say yes and they're honest because they really want to lose weight, well, then as their coach, we're going to help them get better, okay? So, and if I'm boring you guys and you guys would rather just like, you know, you're like normally doing the right thing. I just kind of wanted to explain why this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is so important. In my customer notebook, all I do is write down. So I have the date at the top, and every single person I add to the customer group that day, I write down their name and where I got them from. And that's it. Okay. Because in 48 hours, I just flip through my notebook back to 2 days ago. And those are all the people I follow up with on that day. And I'm going to tell you, on my team, I'm super strict about it. They have to send me a photo of the fact. I say, you know, number 1, send them a message. Number 2, send them a friend request or have them send you a friend request. Number 3 is what, Janelle? Unmute yourself.
What was the question again? I was typing on
What
chat.
is number 1 is send them a message. Number 2 is accept or send them a friend request. And number 3 is what?
Add them to the group. And
What do you do before you add them to the group?
Oh, hi, how are you today?
Nope. Write their name in a book. Okay. I mean, honestly, I take it very serious. And when somebody sends me a message and they say, my business isn't working, I'm not having any success, the first thing I say to them is, do you have your book? They're like, what book? The book with all, and I can go in my room and get you, and I have books and books and books, and a lot of people have come to my house. Please post those rules here. What rule? They're not rules. I mean, that's just what you should be doing when you run a business. You know, you can't run a business. I have over 5,000 people in my organization. There's no way that I can remember all those people, right? So, Terry, are you talking about like what I have my associates do? 1, message them. 2, yes. Okay. All right. I'll write that. So let me do that. Okay. So, busy in the morning. So breakfast. Okay. So let's get back to Debbie. Okay. So Debbie is busy in the morning and she sometimes skips breakfast. Well, I do make, okay. So Heather, we're not going to talk about that because I do have a separate piece of paper, but that's for once they become a customer, whether it's they purchase a trial. Once they click on my link, then I make that sheet of paper. Before that, I just have books like this. They're like 89 cents at the dang dollar store, right? So then I just have books like this, and just every single person that I talk to, everybody that I talked to that day, everybody that I added to the group, it's all there, okay? So back to Debbie. So Debbie, the next question I have for you, do you drink plenty of water?
You know, in the summertime, I'm okay, Kaylee, but in the wintertime, I don't get as much water probably as I should. What do you recommend that I would be drinking in a day?
Well, that maybe depends. You know, I know a lot of people say you should drink half your body weight in water. Sometimes everybody's body weight is different. So I just truly believe that if you get in like 5 to 6 bottles of water, and a good way to tell if you're drinking not enough water or you're drinking too much water is based on your urine. Now, our supplements automatically make our urine clear. But if you are peeing like an excessive amount, like, you know, a lot, and it's super, super clear, you maybe want to cut back a little bit on your water. If you are going to the bathroom and your pee is like super, super yellow and it's, you know, maybe kind of a strong odor, you maybe want to increase your water some. Okay, so another thing that I found is that drinking water when you first wake up in the morning is much better for you than even drinking a cup of coffee. Like really getting up and getting your organs hydrated is super important. So the next question I would have for you, Debbie, is do you know between 5 to 10 friends that would be willing to join you on this journey?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a package together for you. If you could just give me a couple of minutes, I'll be right back in the chat. Would that be okay?
That'd be awesome. Thank you for your time.
All right, awesome. Okay, so then what I would do is, she said she has a hard time eating breakfast in the morning. So I would suggest to Debbie a box of shakes. We have chocolate or vanilla. Now, Debbie, you're not going to respond yet because you're going to act like now you're the associate, not the customer, okay? 1 box of chocolate or vanilla. Obviously, the combo. A bag of Heart and Hydration. And then I would go to the True Vision tools and I would actually create that package so that I could see what the total cost of that would be. And I always save the photos so that I can easily send the photo and all of that. And I actually create the package myself instead of necessarily going to the necessarily picking a 159 kit, because sometimes it's cheaper and you get more PV. So unless you're like trying to qualify for Club 90 or something, sometimes this is the better route to go. And Debbie lives in, well, yeah, I mean, Debbie lives in Canada, but we're going to pretend she lives in the United States.
Right now, I'd rather be in the States.
I know. Can you just move here, Debbie? I've got room for you.
Oh, honey, I'll be on my way. Get this grandbaby.
Okay, so for this kit here, what I would do is I would ask Debbie, okay, so Debbie, you're going to be the customer. I recommend for you a in this package Heart and Hydration, and that comes in either grapefruit, fruit punch, or watermelon. Which would you prefer?
Probably the original.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. It tastes like fruit punch. So the first thing I would do for her, and then would you like vanilla replace, which is our shakes, or the chocolate shakes?
Chocolate.
Okay, great. So I would do an enroll and an auto ship with a replace brownie. And then I would go down and I would find our 30-day combo with the original Heart and Hydration, enroll, and an auto ship. I would finalize that, generate the bit.ly, and then I send that to myself every single time with the picture in Messenger on my Facebook to ensure that the link has populated correctly. And then I always have it available for the next customer that wants to order that thing. And so I went ahead and created that bit.ly. I'm going to go check on that. So this package, she gets the 30 days of the Heart and Hydration, 30 days of the combo, and then she gets a 15-day box of brownie replacement. So what I would do then, and that is $156.66 shipped. Okay, so that comes down to the $154.66. Okay, so on that though, you get on that though, you would get the PV would be 115 plus 19. So that's 134 PV instead of 100 PV. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes,
Maybe
no?
we're paid on PV, so I mean that makes a big difference.
Right, and it's cheaper than the 159, but they still get the free shipping, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so then the next thing I would do is I would go to Debbie. Now remember, I told her no purchase necessary, right? So I'm going to go to Debbie and I'm going to be like, okay, Debbie, after evaluating your responses, I put together a great package for you. We have our chocolate replace shakes. They come 15 to a box. I personally believe adding them 3 times a week will help improve your results because you're getting some additional protein. They do come in 2 boxes, which we can add for an additional $35 if and when you are interested. With that package, I would include our True Combo, which comes, our signature combo, which comes with our True Control and True Fix. The True Control helps regulate your blood chemistry and lipids and cleanses your liver, which is super, super important in weight loss and overall better health. And our True Control helps reduce the appetite, curb the cravings, and gives you all day sustained energy. And with that package comes our Heart and Hydration, which is packed full of CoQ10, which is very, very good for your heart and vital for all the other organs in your body. And it also helps you hydrate at a faster pace. So when and if you are ready, or when you're ready, not if, I'm sorry, when you're ready to place your order, you can get this great package for $156.66. Period. Do you have any questions that I can help answer to get you started, Debbie?
Kaylee, you talked a little bit about enroll and auto ship. What do those two words mean for me?
Well, in the back of the, well, you wouldn't have heard me say that. I was saying that out loud.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So I send that with it because now with the True Vision link, it clearly tells them that the next package is going to auto ship on. And when they message me, I tell them the benefits of having auto ship, how they can cancel it right away by texting this number, that we've never had a problem. But if you would prefer, I can customize the link without that. Okay. So I give them the choice after I send them the link.
Perfect.
Unless they say to me, this doesn't come with auto ship, right? If they say that, then I explain the benefits of the auto ship. And if they decide that that's not what they want, then I take it out. Okay. So does anybody else have any questions? That's how I would go about it with the customer.
Very straightforward, Kaylee.
I have a question.
Who's that? Patty?
Yes.
Hi, Patty.
Hi. So I didn't, and I was probably told this before, but just slipped through my memory bank here. So we can build a control kit, and then they don't get charged shipping on that. It doesn't have to be like a built. I didn't know that.
Nope. In the True Vision tools, you can build a control kit and, oh my goodness. I'm recording it and it'll be posted. And honestly, I have to be truthfully honest with you. My brain works in a way that I would never be able to repeat what I just said exactly the way I said it. So this has been recorded and I can let you know, where one of those recordings can be found. And as soon as, it gets uploaded, Jeanette, I'll let you know. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, Patty, go ahead again.
Well, okay. So I thought it was nice to hear you say, and then you would come up and say $154, $156, because I've been leading them toward control kits and just always saying, so now if they want a certain heart and hydration flavor and they want the 30 days with the 5-day trial.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what you do. You go to True Vision Tools. You pick the 125 pack, which comes with the combo and 5 trials. Okay.
Okay.
And then you add the heart and hydration, and it makes it enough that they get free shipping.
Okay. So how much does it have to be to get free shipping?
They always change it, Patty. So it's one. Did they see they changed it? And I think that anything over $100 now is free shipping. Am I correct? Can somebody correct me?
$100 or 100 PV?
Well, 100 PV.
Okay.
But can somebody correct me on that to confirm? I don't know.
The $98 special right now is free shipping. So
No, it is not. No, it's not. It's $80 plus $10 plus $8 for shipping.
Oh, you're
Good.
right. I'm wrong.
Sorry, Dana. I wasn't trying to be rude. Ugh.
No. You weren't being rude. You were correcting me. Thank you.
So yep, that's free, but I can't 159. But see, I don't know because yesterday I created a package. No, it's not 161 or 162. It's for sure not 161. The 159 packages for sure have free shipping. Yesterday I created an order for $156.33. It added the $8 and then subtracted it. So, I'll have to, let me write that down, guys, and I will get the answer to this, okay? What when does free shipping kick in? Okay, so I'll get that answered.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great question for customer service chat. So maybe if somebody wants to chat in, not everybody, just click down and say, I'll do it. Message into customer service and ask them at what price point does free, okay, Terry, thank you. Terry Dyke's going to do that. Terry, if you could message into them and let them know, just ask them, when does free shipping kick in? Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. And I'm hoping that, there's not very many people on today, I guess. Okay, well, that's all right too. Thank you guys all for who got up this morning and joined us. So that makes me happy. So who on here, is there anybody on here who does not know what I'm talking about when I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? And if it's you, unmute yourself and say me, and don't be ashamed. Not everybody's in my organization, so
Me.
they may not. What?
Me.
Who's
I don't know
me?
what it is. Karen.
Who? Karen.
Harbin.
Karen Harbin?
Yep.
Okay, Karen, who are you under?
Candy.
Do you know who your nearest 3-star is?
Not sure. Tammy or Melissa? I'm not sure what star they are, actually, to be honest. Sorry.
Do you know what customer page you're on? Oh, she's in Allie
Yeah,
Carlson's downline.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're in a great, great organization. Great organization. So hold on. I'm going to get a
Yes.
piece of paper and show you what that is. And it's super easy, you guys. And when you're wanting to, run with your team, or you get a brand new person, instead of overwhelming them with all this craziness, if you just teach them how to do these 5 things, it's really, really, really going to help them. So hold on one second. And then there's some bacon in there. There's some spinach, but pick out if there's any spinach. You just look at this right away. But you kind of cook the tomatoes first to get them to burn a little bit. And then just eggs, and you don't want yeah, when it all mixes up with eggs. Maybe some cheese.
That's exactly what he's getting at. We're not allowed to discuss anything that is said against him. And the king knows that. So he can level the accusation of all the dead and cannot refute him. What I think is fascinating is there were 3 investigations into a newly elected president. The Peter struck one from July of 2016, and then McCabe started a counterintelligence, and if he's telling the truth, started a criminal probe into the president of the United States. I listened to Devin who is the DOJ and the FBI for hours on multiple occasions about the one counterintelligence investigation we all know about. I find it stunning that they would pull out a second one and not
Okay. So, a bunch of people left. I must be really boring today. Oh, well. I think we should all go to Florida and just, okay. So, this is what the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 looks like. So as you can see, it says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, thank you, Darla. Karen, after this call, my name is Kaylee Cyber, and make sure it's the one that I look really pretty in, not the one that I look ghetto in. Message me and I will send you this, and then you can print it off. Okay. And I give this to my girls when they first start because it really helps them. So basically what 5 reach out are are messaging in the morning messaging five people, and you're not trying to sell them anything. You're just reaching out and saying, hi, Karen, good morning. I hope that you have a great day. I was just thinking about you, and I know we hadn't chatted in a while. Let's catch up soon, something to that effect. If it's like Thursday, I'll say, woohoo, it's almost Friday. I know you must be excited. Just wanted to reach out and wish you a great weekend. On Friday, I tell people, hey, Karen, I hope you had a great week. I bet you're looking forward to the weekend. Hey, what do you got going on? Anything exciting? Let me know, right? Just casual conversation, okay? So then the next thing you want to do that with 5 people, and I check that off. So 5 people is my bare minimum, okay? I sometimes mostly do 50, some days do 100. I use voice clips, so it goes really, really fast. I go on their page. I comment on a couple of their posts if they posted recently, or like them or whatever. Okay, and then 4 follow-ups. Now, there's 3 different phases of follow-ups, right? There's the follow-up where they have shown interest but haven't ordered yet. There's the follow-up where they purchased the product, and you're just reaching out to see how they're doing on it. And then there's a follow-up with your associates that are actively working the business. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is follow-up of the invitation to view the information and they've yet to purchase. So when that happens, okay, so first, before we go on to 4, assignment 2 is go follow up with 5 to 10 people that within the last 30 days, they have requested a link, they've told you they were interested in ordering or something. Let them know that you're just following up with them. Hey, girl, I know you were interested in previously getting healthier. Just wanted to let you know we currently have our 30-day combo for $98 shipped, or we have our control kits for enhanced weight loss for $159. Just wanted to make sure you knew about these. If you're interested in discussing it more or getting the link to place your order, please let me know. Have a great day. All right, so you're going to go do about 5 to 10 of those, and when you're done, and then I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to go do that too. When you're done, let me know and just post comment done in the comments.
Has it been 30 minutes?
Has what been 30 minutes?
Sorry, I didn't know I was unmuted.
Oh, sorry.
Talking to my husband.
But like this has went fast. I've already talked 44 minutes and we're not through this yet. So I better talk a little fast. But sometimes I feel like you guys are missing so much if you're not getting the in-depth detail of why it's so important to do these. So I'd rather maybe not get through the entire 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just get through 5, 4, and then 1 of the 3s and let you guys finish the rest and give you valuable information than to just, give you anything. So. And just a brief statistic, it takes about 16 times to discuss the business or the product with somebody before they'll say yes. So that's why follow-up is so important, and that's why you never stop. So until they tell you to leave them alone and never message them again, those people that have been on the fence and they're constantly commenting on posts and they're constantly asking for information, it should be imperative that you add them to your follow-up list every 90 days. Okay, well, that's great, Michelle. Awesome job. Oh, I don't even remember what I said, honestly. You just reach out. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? I know, that's the reach outs, the 5 reach outs. So when you're done doing that, and again, these are recorded and I'll post them later. I mentioned the sale. We're currently having a special for $98 shipped. I don't know anything about a sale. Okay, are we getting done? No. We have a $98 combo shipped, or our enhanced kit specific to you for $159 shipped. Okay, so number 3 are follow-ups. Now again, we have 3 types of follow-ups, right? We have the follow-up where they've been interested, they've liked your comment, they've commented on your post, they've commented in your customer group, and they've asked for the link or not, and they haven't purchased yet. Okay, so that's the first follow-up I do in the mornings, 4 of those. I do more, but I'm gonna have you guys do 4. So go look through your notes that you've taken every day over the last week for all the people that have messaged you and said that they're interested in purchasing, or however you keep track of them. Send them a message, hey Karen, happy Saturday. I know that we had previously discussed you being interested in purchasing our health and wellness products. I just wanted to remind you that we currently have a 30-day combo on special for $98 shipped. I'm not exactly sure how long that is going to last, so I just wanted to let you know to make sure you don't miss it, because I'd love to help you get started on your journey. Is this something that you're still interested in? You know, is this something you still have some interest in, or something to that effect? So those are the 4 people. You'll go pick 4 people and you'll send them that message. So go ahead and start that. And when you are done, bring your beautiful selves in this chat and say done so that we can continue.
But Terry, the free shipping that she was talking about earlier was still underneath 154. So how would they still be able to receive the free shipping?
Okay, I said that I'm going to be checking on that and get back to everybody. So,
No, I know, Kayla, but Kaylee, she just posted in the chat saying that she just got through the customer service chat.
did she just what?
She just got back from the customer service chat and said that all associates orders 159 or higher is free on shipping. It's not based on PV.
Okay, just leave. Well, I know it's not based on PV. It's based on the cost of the product.
Right. But you were talking, okay.
No. I understand. So when I said that, but in the back office, when you're doing that link, so I'm just going to go right now and create a fake order all the way to the end and make sure, because right now it shows that they're removing the $8. Okay, so but even if they don't, guys, 153 plus 8 is 160.23. That's like $1 less, and you're getting like 35 more PV. And guys, listen, you don't have to do anything I tell you to do. This is just what I do because it helps. So, okay. And I can explain that a little bit more, but hold on, Dana. I'm trying to send you something. Oh, shoot. Dana, I just sent that to you, okay? Dana. Dana. She must have left.
I'm here. I was telling you thank you very much, but I was on mute.
Oh, okay. So that I just sent to you. Okay. So the next set of follow-ups you're going to do are the follow-ups that you do for customers that are using the product. So if you have a customer that has been on the product for more than 30 days and you haven't talked to them in more than 2 weeks, those are the 4 people that I want you to follow up with now. Anybody that's been on the product for more than 30 days, but you have not talked to them in the last 2 weeks, just send them a message. Hey, happy Saturday. I know that we haven't chatted in a little while. Just wanted to follow up with you and see how you're doing on the product, if I can be of any kind of assistance to you. And what are you loving the most? Always say that. What are you loving the most? Because you want to turn any negative into, they have to talk about a positive first. So always make sure you're saying, what do you love the most? And when you're done doing those follow-ups, you come on back and let me know. So again, the reason the follow-up is so important is because the statistics show that it takes anywhere between 5 to 7 follow-ups for sure, and sometimes more. I signed a girl last week that I had literally followed up with her probably more than 30 times. She had ignored every single one of my messages, but she never defriended me, and it never appeared she died. So I continued to follow up with her every 90 days, and I just reminded her every 90 days about the conversation we had and that I was here to help her and assist her and love on her. And so she ended up signing up, and she's doing fantastic and loves the product and wish she would have not sat around and watched me for 3 years. But sometimes that's just the way it is. So remember, if you just keep pouring into those people and being nice and acting like not acting like, but showing them that you care about them, they're going to be more apt to order from you. And then take your advice on the kit that they should order and spend that money. So yep, that's great. Okay, well then keep using the bit.ly link. That's awesome. That's all I use. That's all I use is a bit.ly link. I wouldn't send my regular True Vision website to a customer to save my life. I will figure out a way to create a package for them so that I can use my bit.ly link. That's just, I think it's the greatest tool ever if you guys are not constantly showing it to your new associates and old associates alike and helping them. That you're doing them a disservice. So we have about 1 minute left. So I'm just going to go ahead and go on to number 3. The third step of follow-ups would be, so you have the people that have shown interest but haven't ordered. You have the people that you have to order follow-up with because they've ordered product. And then you should be following up with 1 to 2 of your downline every single day that is working the business. And if you don't have that, do 30 minutes of self-development in place of that. Number 3 is social media posts. So you want to make about 3 to 5 social media posts a day. You want them to be about 80% personal and 40% or 20% business. So like today's Saturday, for some people, it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. It's about 88 degrees here in Florida, but in most places it's a beautiful day, but it's the days that you get to spend with your kids and stuff. So like a great picture of, you running around with your kids and playing with them and saying how the freedom to work from home has given you the opportunity to spend more time with your children, not just on the weekends, things like that. It doesn't always have to be a weight loss testimonial, but honestly, if you're providing good content, you can kind of post as much as you want. I would keep lives to about 1 a day, but if you're posting good content outside of that, you can't really post too much. So for today's first post, I usually just do a good morning post or an interactive post, something to get people kind of going. So then you'll post that, and then later today you'll post your second one, and then later on you'll post your third one. Adding 2 names to the list, that means adding 2 brand new people that you have never talked to about True Vision, whether it's the product or the business. Adding them to the list means writing their name in a book, getting their email address or telephone number, or their email address for sure if you can, getting them plugged into the customer group and sending them a message. So that's adding the 2 people. And then number 1 is spend 30 minutes on self-development and connect with your leader. Especially if you're new, you should be connecting with your leader every day. If you're trying to be held accountable for something, you should be connecting with your leader every day. So that's about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of run through here, and I'm going to answer a few questions, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this call because I have a team Zoom call with my team pretty soon. Oh, also guys, when you have someone, when you send them the bit.ly link, always tell them to change the shipping to priority shipping, which is the United States Postal Service instead of UPS, because they suck. Oh, you can post a picture of that. Yes, that's true. They love the ease of signing up, and they love the fact that you took the time to create the package, because they look at you as the specialist and the knowledgeable one. So they expect you to tell them what they need. But if you're not asking the right questions, you're not going to find out what they need. Like, you also need to find out if they're on medication, because then that makes a difference of when they should be taking the product. Yep, True Vision Tools is the greatest. Jeanette, using True Vision Tools guarantees the customer goes to the right thing, and it automatically creates a bit.ly link for you. So there's no reason to take that information outside of that platform to bit.ly link, because it risks messing it up. You're not cooking that in the microwave, are you? Oh, 3 minutes. How long did you put it in for? Okay, and then make it do it. Is it crispy? Nope. 30 more seconds. I don't like limp bacon. Sorry, guys. That's hilarious. I don't like limp bacon. I feel your pain. Wait, okay, hold on. Thank you, Kaylee. Great call. I feel your pain, Sarah. Yes, I'll be reposting and replaying Truest One. Also, when we have everybody on here, I might get a little emotional. I would like everybody to take a moment and just maybe a couple of moments of silence. A very, very good friend of mine, Susan David, lost her battle with cancer day before yesterday. So I would just ask, she was one of our True Vision sisters, and she loved True Vision Health. And I would just ask that all of us just take a few minutes, a moment of silence, and just pray for her and her family, as she had lots of friends and lots of family that loved her. And she fought a very, very hard battle with this terrible disease. And so I just hope that everybody will take just a few minutes to send her family some healing thoughts, and ask that they be able to grieve and get past this, and realize that Susan is in a much better place, no matter how much we miss her, that she's now pain-free. And for that, I'm super blessed. So I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go. I'll get all the rest of this week's recordings posted in all the correct groups immediately, so that your associates are able to share that. Thank you guys for joining me on Saturday morning, and thank you for, oh yeah, no. That, okay, look, that is limp bacon. Thank you. That is disgusting. Crisp, like burnt. So anyway, I hope that you guys all have a great day. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for taking off on Saturday mornings and showing up here. Make sure you're inviting your teams. Go hashtag best power hour ever, or I love our power hours, or whatever you want, and let people know this is a miraculous thing that happens every week. I'm so excited to have each and every one of you guys on these calls all the time, and it just makes me feel super blessed that Allie has brought something together that's so incredible, and that every single day you guys continue to show up. So thank you for loving True Vision, and thank you for being a part of this family. Kisses and starfish wishes, and I hope you have a fantastic day.